all those moments will be lost in time.
Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. You know when you have cases and you just look at them and think, oh my god, I just wish this case were more directly solvable. I wish we had more leads. I wish it would be essentially an open and shut case, right? Today we have one of those cases, except they still fucked up. They still managed to completely screw up an open and shut case. And now here we are. Teacher who told pupil she had enormous breasts, tapped her bottom, kissed her neck, and remarked on her short skirt and quote-unquote magic fingers was not sexually motivated. Tribunal rules. Stephen Lindridge admitted to sending a series of inappropriate messages to girl, but escapes classroom ban. Do you see what I meant? Do you see the open and shutness of all of this? Do you see why my eternal rage is fueled on the daily? A teacher who told a pupil that she had enormous breasts and that he was distracted by her short skirt should still be allowed to teach, a tribunal has ruled. Stephen Lindridge, a former science teacher at Anthony Gell School in Derbyshire, tapped the girl's bottom with rolled up paper, kissed her on the neck, and said he missed her magic fingers. Mr. Lindridge was found guilty of unacceptable professional conduct, including engaging in inappropriate physical contact and communication with the vulnerable pupil. But a misconduct panel decided he should not be banned from the profession because he was genuinely remorseful and his actions were not sexually motivated. The investigation into Mr. Lindridge's conduct between 2016 and 2018 was opened after the pupil confided in him about a serious safeguarding issue through a social media platform. I have a few questions. First of all, what the fuck? Like, genuinely, what the fuck? How, in what universe, our cursed universe, our even more cursed planet, in what universe is saying it to a young woman that she has enormous breasts, that he's distracted by her short skirt, implying obviously that he was staring at her ass, and that he missed her magic fingers? I hope that the magic fingers thing is some figurative inside joke or something we don't understand, because what it leads me to think is, has there been sexual contact here other than him being creepy as fuck? Like, did something happen? Also, because my next question was, how old was this student exactly? So I'm gonna look into the school for a second and let you know. Anthony Gell School is a mixed secondary school and sixth form located in the English County of Derbyshire. Okay. So I just wanted to see what the youngest could be and what the oldest could be in secondary school, because obviously depending on where you are, the systems are different. So I found a website that is actually a school I used to go to in England where they put essentially a comparison chart. So on the Anthony Gell School, it said students in years 8 to 13. Now here you see UK years. Now in year 8, someone would be 12 or 13 on average. And in year 13, someone would be 17 or 18. So secondary school for Americans or anyone else who is based on the US system seems to be a compilation of middle school and high school. So technically they could be extremely young or they could be technically adults. So that leaves a really wide gap that I'm not gonna make any assumptions about. Even if they were of consenting age, we've already discussed this multiple times. The power dynamic between someone of authority like a teacher, it still wouldn't be appropriate, mind you. I just want to see how inappropriate. I just want to see if this person has a bigger issue. Oh, also, question, what the fuck? How do we know that he's really remorseful? That's not something you really prove in the immediate, is it? And also, I just want to know how none of this was deemed as sexually motivated. I'm sorry, I don't really see many other avenues here. Commenting on a girl's physique, on the typical attributes that people attach to sexuality. I don't know what other motivation is there. What other motivation could there be? Are you an artist? Are you asking her to be your model, to pose in front of a class? What avenue? Which avenue? Direct me please on the map to which avenue is not sexually motivated. I'm sorry, but teachers have been fired, banned from the profession for much less. So to deem this as just overall okay is laughable. Mr. Lindridge was dismissed from his post in 2018 following an investigation into the pair's relationship. The teacher admitted telling a female pupil that her breasts look enormous in a photograph on his phone, and he accepted that he had sent a series of inappropriate messages to the girl. Remarks on Snapchat and text messages included, "Why did I get so distracted when you were sat in front of me in a short skirt having just taken your tights off?" and "Maybe I only miss your magic fingers." Mr. Lindridge also admitted hugging and kissing the pupil on the cheek when he was proud of her, adding that sometimes the peck hit her neck or her head. He confirmed during the hearing that he had tapped the pupil on the bottom with rolled up papers and told her to get out of here, cheeky. Do we want to go back to this was not sexually motivated? Like, I would really, really like to hear what you have to say for yourself, Steven, you fucking weirdo. This is so disgusting to me. First of all, you're her teacher. There are particular situations where teachers can take a father figure or mother figure role. That being said, that has boundaries. I'm not saying that's what's happening here, but I'm even thinking of all the possibilities of why a teacher should be hugging and kissing their students. A hug to congratulate you for graduating, that's where I draw the line. After that, do not kiss your student and then make creepy body remarks. I'm sorry, I really want to give benefits of the doubt because sometimes, not here, but sometimes I think certain interactions are taken out of context. For example, I had a teacher hug me when I was gonna move away because her and I had grown really close because she was kind of like a mentor to me. That hug was not inappropriate because of the context of I'm moving away, I'm probably never gonna see you again, and you helped shape me in some ways in terms of my understanding of English literature, whatever. Here, there's no way I can give the benefit of the doubt because here we have a full picture of what he was saying, what he was looking at. No. Absolutely not. What I'm also concerned with is this article refers to her as a girl. Now, I don't know if they're saying that because it's a young woman, but girl also makes me feel like, was she under the age of consent? Just because then I'd wonder, are there other young girls that this guy has been creepy to? I don't know. I hope that there aren't, but at the same time, typically these things aren't a one-off. Mr. Lindridge was genuinely remorseful for his behavior, the panel concluded, adding that it believed he now fully understands the impact of his actions. On its decision not to ban him, the panel added that he was a man of good character and a talented teacher who would continue to make a valuable contribution to the profession. I am too tired for this today. I really am. I feel like I genuinely want to know how him being an alleged man of good character and a talented teacher has anything to do with what transpired. Because if he was a man of good character, maybe that good character would have said, hey, don't touch your pupils, don't be creepy, don't message them telling them that their short skirt was distracting you. See a therapist maybe, figure out why you have this weird inclination, like do something, but I don't know what adult says these things consistently to someone and at no point realizes I cannot say that, this is not appropriate, I need to stop. Which also makes me wonder, if nobody had found out, would he have stopped? Would he have been the little remorseful Steven Lindridge, who's such a good man with such good character? Do I really think that if he hadn't been caught, he wouldn't have stopped fucking using the daily paper to smack her ass with? Like, no, this is not appropriate. This is not, I really didn't want to do this, but I think we're at the point. My judgment, banned from all the classes, therapy, investigation, because I have a difficulty believing this is the only girl he thought was cheeky and was being gross with. Ugh. I also want to know who the fuck was on this tribunal who was like, oh yeah, that seems totally fine. Let's just let him do that. Let's let him go back to work. I mean, granted, he was fired from this school, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be that big of an issue. I'm tired. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Let me know why you think they came to this conclusion, unless that the people on the tribunal know him. I don't know how the tribunal works, so I don't know how big the circle is of academia in that area. So if he knows people, if there's, maybe a bias depending on the people who are on the tribunal, maybe who have similar inclinations, who knows? But for me, this was open and closed, which is why it was even more annoying that they fucked it up. To lighten this video up, you can say hi to my new Baby Yoda tattoo with his little cup. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to my patrons as always, and I'll catch you guys next time.